Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I am here for Real Housewives of Potomac Season 3 Episode 10. So y'all, how about I did this, I recorded a whole video and could not get it off my SD card. So I have to do this video again. Then on top of that, while I'm trying to watch the show, I guess the kids figured school's out, so we gonna try to find every ATV in the city of Houston and ride it up and down my street. Y'all, I was so annoyed. But anyway, let's get to Real Housewives of Potomac Season 3, Episode 10. So y'all, Ashley, she is happy. She is stressless because she don't have her mama to take care of no more. She not footing a bill for mama, no good boyfriend and little sister. She not having mama call every other day, let me get $500 before I can do this. Y'all, I'm still trying to figure out how is it that the mama, you got your mama a car, and you was paying her rent, and you was getting her allowance. I don't know how she didn't have money from the job that she had for anything else. All your bills were basically paid and you were getting an allowance. Where was your money going, girl? But anyway, Ashley said that now that I have done that, I am stress free. But now, me and Michael need to talk because I don't want him or anybody else thinking that I'm only going back to my marriage for financial reasons. You know, it's almost been 3 years, and if I stay married after 3 years, I get half. If we get a divorce before that 3 years, I only get a lump sum. So she goes to see Michael later on, and y'all, I felt some type of way because I've tried to ride a hoverboard before, and I look like a newborn baby deer. It was not cute at all. My little cousin, who was 8 years old, had to doggone hold my hand as I slowly rolled down the hallway trying to ride a hoverboard. But here Michael over here riding like a pro. Then I was like, Michael, I need you to be careful on that thing, because when I was trying to ride it and I tried to make a little slow turn, that thing kicked up speed and I had to hop off. And you know, y'all up a few stories, I was kind of worried about you. But Ashley, she says, you know, I want to go over this, you know, prenup. I want to extend it. So 5 years. I don't want you or anybody else thinking that I'm in this marriage for, you know, your financial stability. Y'all, it's about to rain, so these lights is going to be going in and out. I apologize. Can't help the weather. Can't help this household. But anyways, she's like, you know what, Michael, I love you. You love me. I'm in it for the long run. You ain't getting rid of me. I'm up in here. But anyway, I saw what's left got to do with it last night, and that's been stuck in my head. But, you know, Michael's like, you know, I was kind of concerned. You know, most people are men, you know, who have money, who get with girls who don't really have any talents. Are you with me for my money? But, you know, I know that you were here, or you were with me for love, and you're not here for my money. So I don't really want to talk about these, you know, prenuptials and all that, because that's business. I don't want to be talking about that around the camera, people, because I don't know. I don't want people to know how much money I got for real. So we're going to keep this on the hush-hush until we buy ourselves, okay? So you go ahead and sign that paper. I said, okay, good. So y'all, when Giselle was getting this little blood treatment, now I can't be the only one that went right to American Horror Story Coven when Lala Reed was getting, you know, using the slaves' blood and making faces, make a face type. That's where my mind automatically went. I guess they take your blood, spin it around, add a little something, take something out, then slap it on your face. But that was where my mind went when she was trying to get this treatment done. And I'm like, that just reminded me of American Horror Story. When, you know, Kathy Bates' character, Lala Reed, she went on there, up there spreading blood all over her face like some old crazy person. But she says she's dealing with communications with Sherman. He's uncomfortable with the People magazine article that she had, you know, was involved with. And they asked her, who are you seeing? And she said, I'm seeing Sherman. So now he's been distanced. But I'm like, oh, he was on here on like a good few episodes, like live and in color, microphone on, camera in face, producer, soundman, and boomman. But he was upset about an article you guys did. I'm missing something to this whole story, and I would like to be filled in, because him just like, you know, not comfortable with being in the spotlight, even though he was on the show in live and in person. I ain't really get that. So Ashley's mama is in town. Now, when she comes to town, she wants the works. Of course, I want my room cleaned. Maid must come in. Food must be catered. Fresh flowers must be on deck. This is how I roll. I will look at your mama sideways like, girl, you up in my house. But then I remember, that's half of her house. So maybe I shouldn't be making any judgment. That's how mama rolls. And if she's paying for it, who am I to judge? I'm not footing the bill. But you know, Ashley, she's dealing with some things. Mama, she done made the initial investment for her hairline. But mama thinks that she's has rights and opinion to everything else. She didn't get the memo that you were a silent investor. So she has opinion on everything. Ashley not feeling that. She wants to, you know, her online store is doing good. She wants a brick and mortar. Only thing about what a brick and mortar is, you have to buy or lease a building. You have to have, you know, employees. You have to have payroll. You have to all these other things with getting a brick and mortar. In the online store, you could be doing that at your computer in your living room and or kitchen. There's an added expense with a brick and mortar, but I kind of understand where she's going. Like I said, this is not my money, this is hers. But mama's like, you know what? I be giving you all this advice, but you don't want to listen. Now, actually, what I'm getting from mama is, I like to take care of you because I want to have an opinion on everything you do. If I'm footing the bill, I have some type of control how the outcome is going to come. So later on, when she wasn't invited to Giselle's birthday party, she gets a bill for $18,000 just for food and drink at her wedding. And I'm like, I just cannot see myself spending $18,000 on food and drink alone. That to me is more than the whole wedding. That's way more than I spent on my wedding. And my wedding was nice. It wasn't the most fabulous wedding, but it was still nice. Now, if you think about it, the wedding is actually to stun on everybody. This is a party for everybody else while I'm looking beautiful. I'm footing the bill for you to eat, for you to drink, and for you to have a good time while I'm in this wedding dress. What y'all should do is have a destination wedding. Just a few close family and friends. Have your honeymoon there. Come back. All that money that you saved on this wedding, you can buy a house where it's just Chris and yours. That way mama's not showing up every month. Just my opinion. So, like I said, Giselle had her birthday party and Candace wasn't there. Now it's Monique and Robin are both having events on the same day. Who's going where? Now, you already know Giselle's not going to Monique's event. That's already, you know, set in stone. We already knew that before we even discussed. Is anybody who's going where? It's what Cherie says she's going to Monique's event because she was invited months ago. Now, once the party first started, Ashley had already observed that Sherman wasn't there. But has to, again, oh, it would be good if Sherman was there. Now, I'm pretty sure Giselle was thinking the same thing, too. Now, I don't know if you do this on purpose or not. But to me, it seems like Ashley will continue to make a comment on a certain thing to get it in people's head to be thinking, you know what? Sherman ain't been around a lot, so they can get talk going. Keep the, you know, the heat off of her. But that may just be me thinking things like that. So, Karen says that it's SIRI's fault that, you know, she accidentally said she was going to Robin's event. Now, y'all know she didn't have, not SIRI. You know she done had some problem with SIRI in the past when she trying to have SIRI to call Michael. But I'm like, girl, you could have went to your comments and found Michael that way. But she's saying, SIRI apply yes, not yay. Now, you know, when you don't feel like typing a, you know, text for whatever reason, you can just, hey, speak it and then text it like that. But most people, before they send a text, they go over it. But she's saying that she was saying, yay, like she was happy that Robin was having an event, not yes, I'm coming to your event. Now, this had Robin and myself confused. I'm like, first of all, this text was confusing. Second of all, didn't you already agree to go to her event when you was at Giselle's birthday party? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. But I'm almost quite certain that, you know, Karen said she was going to Robin's event. I don't know what changed. Candace said yes, she's going to Robin's event. And at first I thought she was being shady. I'm like, I would love to be in a ball gown and go to Monique's event, but this other event is for networking. When she said the ball gown, like it's going to be more classy, I thought it was being shady. But now I was like, no, she has her hair care line. This is for Robin's event is for, you know, women who want to be entrepreneurs. That makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. So Ashley and Monique and Chris and Michael, they all go bowling. Ashley says she's going to Robin's event because, you know, she'd asked her first, you know, way in advance. But, you know, and Robin's, she's going to be speaking at her event, and this is her event. As opposed to Monique, this is the event that you were kind of sort of invited to, but this is not actually your event. So I would rather go to this one because this is actually her event, not an event that you were invited to. But, you know, hey. But, you know, Monique, she says she thought that Ashley would try to be mending fences with her, but she likes that she didn't just jump ship me like, you know, bump Robin's event, I'm going to go to your event. And this is when we have to discuss Sherman not being at Giselle's birthday party, which I don't even know why y'all even care whether Sherman was there or not, because Sherman is not y'all man. But like I said earlier, Ashley, she's planting seeds and having people wondering, where is Sherman? Where is he at? But Monique says that, you know, Sherman may be out here in parks with these girls. You didn't hear this from me. Doing what you just fill in the blank where you think he was out here doing in these parks. Because his ex-wife told me that he was caught in the park with a young lady. Fill in the blank what you think they were doing. And the police tapped on the window and caught them. But I'm like, now girl, didn't you get upset when they applied that you was an alcoholic who was out here drinking and driving and crashing your car? You didn't like when people were making that assumption about you and putting it out there that you were a drunk and you were, you know, crashing cars and whatnot. And it would hurt your reputation. Do you not think this would hurt not only, well, more of Sherman's reputation than Giselle's? Just wondering. So Giselle shows up at Juan and Robin's house. It's supposed to be a double date. Having chili, chips, and salsa. I don't know what they were going to do, but it's supposed to be like a double date. Sherman's not there. Girl, quit playing. You know Sherman's not here. Sherman and I are a wrap. We not communicating. He said that he needs an outside perspective on whether he wants to stay with me or not. I took that as he's trying to get out, but he don't know how to say to get out. And I'm not just going to sit back here and wait. I'm too old for this. All these games. I got 3 little girls at home. I need to stay focused on. If this man cannot communicate with me, then we don't need to be together. She didn't say that, but I was reading between the lines. One thinks she's impatient, but she's like, it's been a year and a half. This man and I used to talk several times a day. And now I can't even get a happy birthday text on my birthday. I couldn't even get that from this man. I don't know what he got going on in his life, but I'm going to need him to get that together if he want to be with me. But as of right now, we are a wrap. I was like, okay. So what else is going on? I think that was basically everything. Like I said earlier, did a whole video. And I don't know what I did where it did not get on my SD card. So I have to do it again. And now it is raining and it is thundering. So that is the gist. Don't mind the scarf. Before somebody tries to come for me, it is summer. It's almost summertime. It's been the upper 99. It's been the upper 90s here in Houston. It was like 99 or 100 degrees today. And I'm trying to make sure my hair is nice and moisturized in this heated weather. So I decided I was going to moisturize my hair and wrap it up and put on a nice cute scarf for the night before I did my video. Before y'all come to me, talk about my scarf. Just letting y'all know that I'm trying to moisturize my hair and keep it healthy. So, that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my video. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.